Yo. Welcome to Boxing Talk Monday. Let's talk sports, y'all. We're going to do things a little differently today, so bear with me as I set this thing up and get this thing put in perspective. And bring in our guests. We're going to do a few things different today. Also, we have Boxing Talks on Clubhouse too as well today, so I got to piece together a few things. What up out there? Let me piece together a few things. What up out there? What we doing here? We're going to get it together. Got a couple people going to pop in today. We're going to talk a little boxing. We're going to see what's going on Clubhouse. Get my people in here. Get my Boxing the DC folks in here. Get my Boxing Nodders people in here. Send these invites out. What's going on with y'all today, though? How you feel? We got a lot to get into, man. Had some nice debates this weekend on the Clubhouse scene, so we're going to bring some of those up in here, too. Let me get these invites out to the people. What's up out there? How you doing, man? Got a little bit technical difficulty, but we're going to get through it, though. We're going to get these invites out to the people out there, man. But, we got some interesting, had a lot of good debates this weekend, but it was on Clubhouse. We was in Clubhouse, chopping it up with Antonio Tava Jr. Saturdays live with my man Basement Boxing Talk. Shakur Stevenson popped in. He could only stay for a second because the cam was acting up, but we gonna try to get Shakur back on there soon too. I got a few interviews in the pipeline. You know what I mean? Got to get over there to the Russell gym too as well. So we got a lot of stuff going on, man. What am I doing? What are you doing? Get these invites out. I'm going to send this joint to my man, Basement Boxing Talk. Get that over there to Basement. Then I'm going to get this here. Bam. You know what I mean? Bam. Okay. Bam. So we're going to get it going now. The guests should be popping in shortly. All right. One of the things we're gonna get into is as my guests make their way into here today. We got Mario Barrios and Keith Thurman coming up this weekend. Also, we got Carissa Shields this weekend. Carissa Shields got a fight coming up on her own pay-per-view card, and then you got Mario Barrios and Keith Thurman, they coming up, and then Jamie Mitchell on the DAZN card. Jamie Mitchell is defending her title that she recently won on the DAZN card. So, like, I guess that's how you got to, what I suggest to people, because everybody was like, because, it was a complaint going on, like, how do we watch all these boxing matches? You know what I mean? Coach, wait a minute. I found him.
What's going on? Going on? Oh, man. What's going on?
Been a lot going on, player. Been a lot going on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We had some interesting debates this weekend on Clubhouse and things like that. We got into a little New York versus DC thing too. That went down. So, the New York boys might be a little upset with us right now, but we'll get to that too. But first of all, we're gonna get hot. We're gonna get hot right to it. All right. First thing I'm gonna ask you this: did you see the situation where Bill Haney and Devin Haney said if they don't get the Kambosos fight, they would want to go to 140 and fight Gary Auntuanne Russell?
I didn't see that.
Can't hear you. There we go.
Can you hear me?
Something. I can hear you now.
I don't know. I keep going out, but I don't think that'd be good for him.
Huh?
For Devin Haney. I mean, I hold up. It ain't that I don't like him. I'm just not really sold on him.
Sold on who?
Personally, though.
You not sold on who? You ain't coming through clear. Oh. You're not sold on Devin Haney.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, are you saying you're not sold on Devin Haney?
Yeah, I'm not sold on Devin Haney.
Okay.
That's just me, though. I know a lot of people are, but I'm not. It's just me.
I ain't expect that. I ain't expect that at all.
For real? Yeah.
I ain't expect that. Not from you. I ain't expect that. No.
Nah, yeah. I like the Russells, man. I like the Russells. But
I thought it was cap. Me personally, I thought they was capping. I think they was either trolling Gary Jr. because of the situation him and Devin had together, and or he just pump faking. I surely doubt that they would go from 135 to 140 and pick him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because we was in Clubhouse with some of his folks the other day, and they standing by. Oh man, Devin different, Devin special. Hey, you mean your boy better be ready. I'm like, look, bro, listen, man, I get it. Y'all think I get it. Twan ain't to be played with like that. That's what I'm trying to say. That ain't the one you play them games with. You don't play that game with none of them, but not him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, bro, okay, we seen you. Let's just be clear. From what we seen in these last few fights, in terms of power, Devin ain't no puncher.
Nope.
Okay. So we seen JoJo touch you. We seen Lenore's touch you. Right. And we seen Lenore's hurt you.
Right.
Now, even though JoJo didn't hurt you per se, he landed some clean shots.
Right.
That you can't take from Twan.
Right.
At all.
Right.
So what you gonna do? You gonna run a marathon that night? You know what I'm saying? What are you gonna do? Run a marathon that night?
He gonna have to do something. And honestly, this just my personal opinion. I feel like it's two factors that hype up Devin Haney. He he came up really in the Mayweather gym, and his pop do all that talking. That's it. I feel like I just feel like he's an average fighter.
Ooh, okay.
Take like for real.
Ooh,
Take
ooh.
take take away the Mayweather factor, because we do know for some reason just being associated with that man, it gets you a little notoriety. It get some eyes on you. And then his dad do so much talking, you know. But we seen somebody else there who do a lot of talking, and we saw what that got them.
Who's that? Who's that?
Primo Lopez.
Oh wow.
I
Wow.
and I'm I'm not hating, but one thing I factor out when I'm watching fights is what the commentators talking about. Cause they're gonna sell you one fighter. They're gonna sell you what they want to sell you, right? Um, when Teofimo fought Lomachenko and won, I haven't heard many people say that I haven't heard many people talk about that fight and not feel like what was Lomachenko game plan. I feel it was more so a thing of what the heck was Lomachenko doing? What was their game plan? What were they thinking going into the fight? Because clearly after at the second half of the fight, when Lomachenko picked it up, it definitely started looking like a different fight. And it's not like Lomachenko was doing a lot the first half of the fight. He wasn't.
That's what you got from that fight? That's what you got from Teofimo and Lomachenko? That's what you got from that?
Yeah, I think and I keep saying the same thing. I really want to know what was Lomachenko and them game plan going into the fight, because he really didn't fight till the second half of the fight.
I'll tell you what the game plan was. Everybody was under the impression that young boy was going to come out there being over aggressive. He will use his aggressiveness against him, counter him, and lead him in the traps. But the young boy fought smarter than they thought. And then because he came out poised, relaxed, shooting his jab and boxing. They wasn't ready for that. And on top of that, he was a lot faster than they thought. And he's bigger than Lomachenko. So Lomachenko had to be extra cautious because he know there's some hot sauce behind that jab that Teofimo throwing. That's what he was doing. He couldn't figure him out.
That's possible, but would you agree that the second half of the fight, it looked different?
Well, the second half looked different. He looked better in the second half. He won some rounds in the second half. He never dominated in the second half. And what you can also see coming in some of those rounds, that young boy was taking his time, not trying to exert too much energy because he wanted to close out strong at the end.
Getting hit.
You're going to get hit. You're going to get hit.
Yeah. But I don't know. That's just how I feel. I feel like can't take nothing away from him because he got in there, he won, he did what he had to do, no matter what Lomachenko did. But I just feel like Lomachenko lost the fight. I really want to know, like, what was y'all game plan going into that fight?
All right. See, now I got to take you to court.
Uh-huh.
You are a coach, correct?
Yes.
You're a coach. You're a trainer, right?
Yes.
Now, all people, when all else fails, you rely on your learning.
Right.
When nothing else fails,
right,
you rely on your learning.
Right.
Now, he clearly saw something he wasn't used to seeing. You know what I mean? Because he fights the same type of fighters over and over again. You know what I mean? He fights the same type of fighters over and over. Welcome to my man, Basement Boxing Talk. I'm glad you're not mad at me. You know what I mean? You got a little rough with me yesterday, but we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. I made a lot of people mad this weekend. You know what I mean? So I might need security when we go to Vegas. Teofimo was a lot faster than he thought, man. He was boxing better than he thought. He couldn't figure him out. That's what happened. We talking about Teofimo and Loma. He trying to, say that Loma lost the fight more than Teo won the fight.
That's the type, like we can speculate, and we can all we want, but I really want to know, like, what was their game plan going into this fight?
Talk about Lomo?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We can only speculate. Like, we can only say, well, this what should have been done, this what could have been, but you gotta have a game plan. Like, what was in your game plan?
All right, let me ask you something, right? Let's look at it this way. All right, you see how Teofimo came out there against Kambosos? Yeah. Wild, reckless, swinging for the fences.
Can I say this? No.
Go ahead.
He came out emotional. He's an emotional guy. He showed that. He came out emotional. He wanted to stop the guy. He did all the running of his mouth, just like his dad. Did all the running of his mouth, not really understanding who he was getting in there with. Not really understanding what this guy brings to the table also. You know what I'm saying? And yes, he did go out there trying to stop him. But I'm not going to let Teofimo use that as an excuse. Nah. Once again, your game plan was to... Game plan is big, man. Your game plan was to stop him early. And he won't that tight fighting.
Now, just... Okay.
Game plan is key. Go ahead.
So your game plan, Lomachenko game plan was he was expecting that type of attitude from Teofimo, and he didn't get it. So you didn't have a plan B. You didn't have a plan B. When Teo went to boxing instead of fighting, you didn't have a plan B.
Like I say, we can only speculate. Well, only thing I speculated, only thing like I'm thinking is like he thought the kid was gonna kind of like wear down early. He showed signs of wearing down, but I feel like he thought the kid was gonna wear down early. You know, but once again, I don't know. Like, I just want to know what the game plan. I would like to know, like, what was y'all game plan going into that fight? You know, them same punches he was taking in the first half of the fight, Teofimo won't land there like a dead corpse. He was fighting now. You know what I'm saying? But Lomachenko was fighting. He had that same speed. I think.
Guess what though? Guess what happened in the 11 to 12 round? Loma got caught, right?
Yeah.
Loma got caught, right? Oh yeah. Them knees buckled. Them knees buckles. Some holding went on. Some hugging went on. Yeah. He got caught. He got caught in the last round.
I thought Teofimo got caught once he picked it up.
No. The only person who got hurt in the fight was Lomachenko. Lomachenko got hurt. He was hurt.
Hold on, time out. Are we talking about hurt?
He was hurt, bro. He was hurt.
Hold up. Are we talking about hurt, or are we just talking about getting caught?
No, he got hit. No, Teofimo clearly hurt him in the 12. He clearly hurt him.
Well, I'm saying I could have swore Teofimo got caught in the second half. I ain't say hurt now. Don't. That's what I'm saying. Are we talking about hurt, or are we talking about getting caught?
Okay, put it like this.
Go back and watch that fight.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. You never saw a time where Loma landed a punch and Teo had to hold on. We seen Loma had to hold on. Vice grip. Now, like we were saying, because we got away from the topic. The topic we started off with the Auntuanne Haney thing. You know what I'm saying? Now, before we even get to that, Gary Auntuanne got Victor Postol coming up on February 26th in Vegas.
Right.
What's your thoughts on that fight?
I like it. I think that's a good in my opinion, I think that's a good step up for him, a good little test for him.
That's not no little test. That's a real test.
No, yeah. But I think he can weather the. I think he's gonna weather the storm though.
Talk to me in the comment section today. Gary Auntuanne Russell, February 26th, out in Las Vegas on the undercard of Chris Colbert's main event. And Victor Postol, listen, man. Victor Postol, a tough piece of work. You know what I mean? And all we want is a dub. Now, if he stops Victor Postol,
we're gonna stop him.
If he stops Victor Postol, that's a statement.
Big statement. Big statement.
That's a game changer, bro. He stopped Victor Postol. I don't care how many losses he got. You just don't stop. Listen, it's a reason why Bud Crawford stopped trying to get Postol up out of there. It's a reason why Ramirez couldn't get Postol out of there. It's a reason why Josh Taylor couldn't get him out of there. If Twan get that man out of there,
it's a big statement.
You know what I mean?
The division,
okay, I got somebody saying he stopped Victor Postol. Hey, brother, listen. Hey, listen.
Yeah, I feel that too.
All I want is a W. All I want is a W. Oh, yeah, I got my hall pass. We will be in Vegas. My brother. I got my hall pass. Yeah.
You sent the email?
No, I ain't talking about the media pass. That's light. We're going to get the media pass. We're going to send for the media pass this week. The video, I got to talk to Mama. If Mama say I can't go, I can't go.
That's true.
Shit. He wasn't saying that shit yesterday.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So I got my hall pass. Okay, you know what? Let's go to this real quick, right? He got mad at me yesterday, right? My man Basement right here, because he says if Canelo gives Charlo this shot, right, he wants Charlo to have a tune-up fight.
I just listen. Hold on. I said, listen, either have a tune-up fight or he need more than 8 weeks of training camp. I feel Canelo done fought 4 times last year. He on point. I don't want, listen to this, it's 22. I don't want no excuses no more, bro. If Charlos lose, I don't want no excuse. Ring Russ and all this, nah, bro. I need Charlo to have 3-4 months training camp.
That's overtraining.
No. Just stay in the shape. He got everything, ain't got to be boxing. Just stay in the shape. Gary Russell stay in the gym. Come on, bro.
That's true. But you said a camp. You know.
Man, he need to spar some real motherfuckers, and he need to be training and working out, bro, and get prepared, bro. Because I don't want no excuses.
There are none. There are none. See, what I'm trying to say to him is this. Listen, bro. If you've been asking for a fight for years, I want this guy. No matter who I fight, I want this guy. And the opportunity drops. Your boss, the big man, is offering this man $50 million to fight you. $50 million to fight you. They ain't no tune-up. Get it done.
Man, listen to this. You get it done. But after the Tyson Fury and Wilder, bro, I don't want no more excuses. I'm through with excuses. Something in the glove. Somebody did this. Somebody did that. Somebody put itching powder on me. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Win the motherfucking fight, bro. Win the motherfucking fight.
You a world champion, bro. You're a world champion.
Win the fight. Yeah, Deontay Wilder was a world champion too.
That's true.
Yeah, I backed you up through all that bullshit. I ain't going through that shit in 22, bro.
What you think, Coach Sean? What you think? Do Charlo need a tune-up? I don't know.
I don't think he's active enough for Canelo though.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Oh my God.
That's all I'm saying. And I'm a Charlo fan. I'm a Charlo fan. That's all I'm saying.
I can't stand Charlo nor Canelo.
Both Charlos or one Charlo?
PED.
Both Charlos or one Charlo?
I don't like neither one of them. They too emotional for me. They too emotional. I feel like they're slightly overrated, and they're overrated because they're twins. I feel like that's the thing.
Now you got to get before we get back to Jamal. You got to get Jamal his flowers. You're not doing that on here. Give that man his flowers.
No.
Get that man his flowers. I'm gonna tell you why. Whoever was anybody that came in his vicinity, he was with it. You can't nobody ever say Jamal ducked nothing. Whoever it was, he listen. Boo Boo Andre, he signed the contract. Boo Boo backed out. Whoever it was, before anybody could even get to talking about this boy Castano good, he already was signed up the fighter. My man takes all the smoke. Anybody that was around, he was with it.
Hey, you know, I fuck with both of them, but I just don't want no excuses, bro. And I feel like my man Coach Sean, bro. I don't feel that he's been active, like I told you, enough to get in the ring with
He just
Canelo.
fought last summer. He just fought over the summer.
You fought last summer, and you said that fight he did not look impressive, bro. You said
hold on, James. I get. Hold on, everybody, stop for a minute, man. I get what y'all saying with the PR hook, but can I at least get that? Did Jamal earn his flowers or not? At 154, at 154, Jamal was that dude at 154. Jamal was that dude at 154. But Jamal has earned his flowers. Jamal earned at 160. I can't speak for nothing that Jamal is doing now. Now, listen, let me get back to this active thing. Look, bro, you just fought over the summer. You didn't look good. We get that part. But that don't want you getting a tune-up fight. You are a world champion. You got to stay ready.
That don't mean nothing. Okay, so listen to this. His last two fights. So let's do this. The last 3 years, he done fought maybe twice.
No.
Huh?
He fought twice last year. He fought twice in a year last year. They fought 2 times last year. He fought Domachenko, and then he fought this Montiel guy. He fought twice. Remember him? Remember him and Jamal fought on the same card.
I'm pulling it up right now, bro.
That wasn't last year. That was
no. Yeah. I'm about to say, when the last time you seen a Charlo fight 2 times in 1 year, bro?
So let me ask you something. So we going off because Canelo fought 4 times. That's what we doing.
I'm going off this. His last performance was mediocre.
Yes.
And I don't believe since then, I don't believe he probably been nowhere training. You know what I mean? Getting prepared. See, listen to this. If he would have left that fight and went straight back to the gym, like, man, I'm about to go work on some skills, some techniques, and everything, and would have been staying sharp, I can say that. But I know him.
Check this out. Stop. Listen. Okay, stop acting like you not boxing media. You got people in Houston. You got people down there where you at. Ask him. Has he been in the gym? Like that's an email. That's a clubhouse talk away from finding out whether he been in the gym or not.
I know one thing for sure. When I went to his Instagram, a nigga was partying after that fight.
They do that.
Okay, right. It wasn't no time for no party.
Go ahead, Sean.
Say something. Like the fight, especially this young generation, they don't believe this. And I always try to stress this. Lifestyle matters.
Yes.
Lifestyle matters. I don't care how long you're in the gym. There is going to be a certain period of time you're outside the gym. How are you living? If you're an elite level athlete, at some point you have to rest your body. That means you can't do the partying. You can't do the drinking. You can't do the foolishness. You know what I'm saying? Because you're an elite level athlete. A sport like boxing, it's all year round.
All right, real quick, go ahead.
Like I say, I feel it matters. And Canelo, one thing like I said, I'm not a Canelo fan at all. But one thing I always hear about is just his lifestyle.
Now check this out.
That's why I like Bud Crawford. But go ahead.
Other people that's listed, right? That they gave him, because Canelo got options, fam. Canelo got options. So they're offering him a triple G fight. They're offering him Charlo. I forgot the other person that the zone I forgot the other person that DAZN was offering him, but it wasn't. Who was it? Bivol. I think it's Bivol. So of those fights, right? Go ahead.
Nah, you're right. Bivol, whatever.
Yeah, of those fights, okay, let's look at it this way. From a financial standpoint, the Charlo fights are offering him the most money. That's the only thing Charlo really got going for him, that the Charlo fight is offering him the most money. You know what I mean? He got the biggest offer from Charlo. So of that list, out of that list of fights right there, which one I ain't talking about, which one of those fights do you want to see the most? Bivol versus Canelo versus Triple G again, or Canelo versus Charlo?
Definitely not the Canelo Triple G. They were trying to make that for earlier last year too. I think it was like March, supposed to be like
Triple G backed out though. Triple G backed out.
Yeah, I just know they were talking about the third fight. I'm like, please.
No, Triple G backed out. Triple G didn't want the smoke.
Yeah, I'm
another
glad.
time.
I like the Charlo fight. And I'm gonna be honest, whether Charlo win or not for me, like that's gonna be the selling point for myself.
What?
Listen, I say for myself.
What do you mean though? What do you mean?
I'm not sold on the Charlos.
Oh no, okay. We can go fight by fight.
No.
No, you missed what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, out of the fights we pick, right? Mm-hmm. If he fights Triple G again, he stops Triple G this time. He stops Triple G. It may be late. He stops Triple G. He's gonna stop Triple G. I don't know if he's gonna stop Charlo or not, but I sure enough he's gonna whoop him. He's gonna whoop Charlo. He's beating Charlo. He's beating Charlo.
I was saying that at first, but I'm just hoping Charlo look good and win.
Oh no, all we need for Charlo to look good and try to make it to the finish line. He's getting beat. He's not winning the fight. The guy I just seen against Juan Montiel is not beating Canelo.
And if the WBC involved and he get to the finish line, he's losing.
Well, listen.
I ain't gonna start there. I'm sorry. Keep going.
It's okay. You almost got to stop Canelo to get the dub. We know that part. Yeah. But I'm saying we ain't got to worry about it. He's flat out beating Charlo. He's beating Charlo. He's going to beat Charlo, bro. Listen. I'm not a Charlo. Listen to me. I'm not a Charlo hater. I support the Charlos. He's losing that night.
I have been saying it, but I'm still root because I don't like neither one of them. But I'm gonna root for Charlo. I did say that on the podcast last time. I'm definitely rooting for Charlo. And it surprised everybody because they know I don't care for Charlo.
I think he beat Bivol. I think he beats Barrios.
Oh.
Listen,
that motherfucker strong. Go ahead.
He beat Barrios. He beats Bivol. He beats Benavidez. James, I know y'all ain't gonna like it. I know you ain't gonna like what I'm about to say. Y'all know who I think gonna beat him or would beat him. Y'all know who he is. Demetrius Boo Boo Andre.
You think he'll win?
Yes. Do I? If I was a betting man, I bet the house.
He kind of sloppy.
Here's the thing about Boo Boo Andre. Right? And this is what I think. This is the number one reason why I think Canelo won't fight him. Outside of him being awkward, being able to box and move around in ways that Canelo don't like, he has deceptive power. His power is deceptive. He hits a lot harder than people think. Just like Andre Ward, right? Everybody thought because Andre Ward didn't have a lot of knockouts that he couldn't punch, but he could. See what I'm saying? It's like this. If you force Andre Ward to sit on his punches, he would do it and he will buckle you. But if not, he would just box you and tap you and tap you and tap. Boo Boo Andre is like that. Boo Boo Andre is the type that can tap you. But if you forced him into a situation where he has to get you off you, he could crack. I'm not watch. You'll see it. Watch me when I tell you now. It's a reason why. Listen to me. It's a reason. By now, because of social media, because of him showing up at press conference, by now everybody knows who he is. So to say, "Oh, we're not fighting him because we don't know who he is," that's false. He's a 2-division world champion. You know what I mean? He's a two. Oh yeah. He said, "There you go." He said, "Let Andre fight one champion ever, and I might talk about him beating Canelo without rolling on the ground laughing." Hold me to it. Now, this is what I think gonna happen. Mark my words. And if this fight don't happen, then I don't want to hear from them fighters either. He just went up to 168, right? Boo Boo just went up to 168, right? Right. So he got to fight a little fight. After that, him and Benavidez need to fight. And I got him beating David Benavidez. I said it now. I said it.
You know, I like Benavidez, but I think he got some like fundamental issues that he really need to be working on.
Fundamental?
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't heard that.
Benavidez get hit and his feet go side by side. He get out his stance, and he easy to be hit. And it may not sound important, man, but something like I be teaching fighters and preaching to fighters, like your stance is your foundation. If your stance is off, your speed is off, your mobility is off, your power is off, right? Stance is key, right? And I look at his fights. He get hit. It don't even got to be a hard shot. He get hit. He get out his stance.
I gotta look at that closer. Hey, James, I'm standing on that one. I'm standing on that. If they set that fight up, he's beating Benavidez. I'm telling you that. He's beating Benavidez. Hold me to it.
Canelo. I lean towards Canelo on the Benavidez fight.
You want to see Canelo and Benavidez?
No, I say I lean towards Canelo.
Yeah. Listen. Here's my issue with Benavidez. My issue with Benavidez, I think he's talented. He got power, and he can throw punches and bunches. But my problem with him is he reminds me of Chavez Jr. He got discipline issues. You know, if you lose your belt twice without getting beaten in a fight, you got discipline issues. You lost because of weight one time, and you failed the drug test.
Right.
These are all me issues. This ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. These are me issues.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know what you can eat. You know what you can't. You know what you can put in your body. You know what you can't. That's discipline.
Right.
That's discipline. Now, I get it. He young. And he young. You know what I mean? He like, what, 23, 24 now at the most?
But you know who get the blame for him? I don't think it's fair, but you know who they blame? So the weight thing, far as for him, would be minimized. And I'm sure I can stand in everybody involved face and say it's minimized because everybody looked at the coach. Nah, his ass. I mean, sorry, him.
You right.
Him. Again, lifestyle.
Facts.
Him. You can't tell me I'm coach. I don't live with him. I'm not interested in living with him. Right? I have my own life. But we're a team because I'm the coach, he's the fighter. What he does outside the gym, that's on him. Plus, he's a professional fighter. So this is his career. If he want to do a little silly stuff or whatever, it's on him. But they blame the trainer, I'm almost sure. But yeah, I just had to say that. I'm sorry.
You see this one? He says, at least Andre has made a move away from clinging to that worthless WBO belt and hiding behind mandatories. Now it's time to prove himself for real. Mark my words, y'all. Listen to me. After he fight whoever he fight first, if Benavidez is saying he's willing to fight him and they do it, let's get it. Benavidez versus Boo Boo Andre should come up later on this year, and Boo Boo's gonna beat him. Boo Boo's gonna beat him. James said he needs you on here more often. Well, James, he gets an invite every week. He just show up whenever he feel like.
No, James, I be caught up in doing stuff and it slips my mind a lot. But no,
you know what?
Here.
You know what? I owe you better than that. All right, listen, James. Why everybody watching? Coach Sean, because I got to do you right. Tell everybody what you do. Tell them the fighters you training and all that. Put that out there, man. Let the people know who you is, man.
Yeah, I have a gym in down here in Norfolk, Virginia. I have probably about 16 fighters in general, mostly amateurs, different age groups, but I also have a professional fighter signed, the Golden Boy, named Slick Nick. He go by Slick Nick. His name Nick Sullivan. We actually just fought in San Antonio back in December. Hopefully we'll fight again in March on that 19th card. But yeah.
Okay. Who's the main event on that card?
I can't think. Is it Ortiz? I can't remember.
Okay. All right, Basement, you still there? Now,
can I say one more thing?
Of course.
a lot of the stuff that I be talking about is like I look at fundamentals. Fundamentals are real big in my gym with me.
Absolutely.
You know, I don't, and my fighters know. And I done had opportunities to work with some decent fighters, especially as amateurs. One thing all I'm gonna tell you the truth, you know, and it ain't coming out of malice. It's coming out of love because I want you to fix them mistakes. You can win a fight, but if you look like trash, that's what I'm gonna tell you. You say, Coach, how I look? You look like trash. You was wild. You was winging. You was doing this, doing that. But yeah, I'm big on technique and stuff, and that's that's really what that's a lot of what I use to judge fighters. Period. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, cause see, that's one thing I did learn when I met Roger Mayweather. I had the honor of meeting Roger Mayweather and Nassim Richardson,
Mm-hmm.
and you know they the type of guy that you just get them to talk and shut up. You know what I'm saying? Because like you know, I mean, they was dropping dimes that day in that gym, man. I'm sitting there like I wasn't even doing what I'm doing now. I wish I was, but I'm sitting in the gym like I'm real live in the gym listening to Roger Mayweather. I'm real live here listening to Nassim Richardson, and I mean they was dropping gems, bro. They was dropping gems out that joint, you know, because you know my man. I ain't never seen that before, Basement, but he added himself to my screen. I ain't never seen that before. Goodness, but like he said, he was like, listen. That's why he said everything is all about your learning. He said when all that fails, you rely on your learning. You know what I mean? You know, he said athleticism and power can only take you but so far. Sooner or later, we're gonna find out, do you really know how to get to the target? Do you really know how to catch punches? Do you really know how to slip? Do you really know how to position your punches? And that's what matters. You know what I mean? Because he said power in your athleticism it's not gonna take you in every fight. Then we're gonna find out, do you really know how to fight? Do you really know how to fight? Now, speaking of knowing how to fight, I'm gonna throw out some fights, y'all. Y'all give me y'all prediction. First up, we got, oh my God, we got Mario Barrios and Keith Thurman. I'm gonna say this before I ask y'all who y'all want to win this fight, right? I'm gonna say this right now. Keith, this is your last chance. When they hand you a fight like this is your last dance, player. Now, this is really them doing you a favor. They blessed you. Not only did they give you a fight that you're supposed to win, because this is a guy coming off a loss to Tank Davis, and not to mention he's moving up to, this is his first fight at 147, and he's fighting a two-time world champion. So if you can't close this deal in great fashion, why are we talking about you anymore? Right? So I'm picking Keith Thurman out of sympathy. You go ahead.
Of course, I'm picking Thurman, but out of all fairness, ain't Keith Thurman only lost to Manny Pacquiao?
Yep.
So we can't really write him off like that. We shouldn't, but that's the bottom.
You took 2 years off after an L. That's not our problem.
But I'm not. I don't think that a loss coming back is worth him us writing him off.
That's what I'm saying, though. You didn't just lose. You disappeared for 2.5 years. Boxing don't wait for nobody.
It don't, but everybody take losses different. You know? Everybody take. Dang, come on, James. Don't put him out there like that. He say 3 years since he last won a fight. Yikes.
And that's Josito Lopez. That Danny Garcia, Sean Porter fight, that was 4 or 5 years ago. That's 5 years ago. It's ancient history now.
Well, Keith, I was trying to plead a case for you, Keith, but you gotta, dang.
And we giving you Mario Barrios because we scared to put you in there with Boots or Ortiz right now. We giving you a way out.
He can't beat Boots right now. He can't beat Boots.
What you think, Basement?
Thurman gonna win.
He got no chance.
Oh no, he ain't got no choice. But I heard they was setting this up too. Would be a WBC title eliminator too.
Lord.
That's what Keith Thurman said.
Hey, it's possible because the WBC about making money, man.
He said the WBC came and checked his weight, and the only reason why they come do that, this ain't a WBC fight. They trying to make it a title eliminator. So the winner of that will have to fight. They'd be probably ranked number 1 in the WBC to fight Earl.
All right, let me address this.
Hey,
Jane,
is that fight $75? Why is it pay-per-view anyway?
okay, let's be honest, y'all. Let's let a rabbit out there. Hold on. Let's unfold something real quick. We all know anybody that watches this fight, 90% of the people watching this fight gonna stream this fight. They're not paying for this fight. Y'all know that. The stream game out there is too real for pay-per-views to even stand up like they used to. Everybody streams. You pick which fights you pay for, you pick which ones you don't, because you depending on how good your streaming game is. Now, they're not paying for this fight. They're not paying for this fight. You know what I mean? He said, see, coach cuts right to the point.
What? Thanks, James.
Hey, man, listen. But back to the fight. I wanted to stick to the fight. This is his last dance, bro. You cannot not have a win in 3 years, come back and lose to a guy who just lost to Tank Davis at 140 pounds. You can't do it. You can't. You can't. You can't do it. And Lord, don't let this boy Mario Barrios put this weight on and hit harder than we anticipate. His punches be harder than we anticipate. Because he just might pull it off. He just might pull it off.
Yeah.
That would be the saddest thing ever, bro. I didn't want Mario Barrios to stay at 140, to be honest with you, because I think Mario Barrios. I don't even know what I said, James. I don't even know what I did. I can't do it again because I don't know what I did. Hey, I didn't want Mario Barrios to come up here for real, because even if he did beat Keith, he's food. He is food. He can't beat nothing more than 147. He can't beat nothing more. He can't. Now he'll be the do hotness. He be the shiny new toy if he beats Keith. Go ahead.
I don't know, man. I don't think it's gonna be too hard for Keith though.
You got a valid argument. These type of things I cannot dispute or promote. Now, let's be clear about something. At the end of the day, we all know that Crawford Spence fight happening. I'm on record saying that fight happens this year. The fight is happening. The fight is happening. And the thing that's going to boost this fight up, yes, but hey, look, man. If he beats Keith, he'll get another money fight. Yes, he will. Yes, he will. But after Keith, you can't go back. You can't go back to fight the dude at the Hamburger Shack. You got to fight a real fighter. And you know who coming next? Then you beat Keith. You got Boots. You got Bud. You get somebody slicing Mario Barrios up real good, fast. He can get his money though. He can get his money, get his bag, and move on. Now, who should George Kambosos fight? Dillan Whyte or Lomachenko?
I want him to fight Dillan Whyte so he can show people that Dillan Whyte was not who they thought he was. Dillan Whyte, I want him to fight Dillan Whyte.
Oh, you said, hold on. Hey, basement. It sound like to me you picking Kambosos to beat Dillan Whyte. Am I hearing you right? And hold on, my man Brian Green, great thing. We know. But the question about that, touching the body earlier and all that, does Mario Barrios have that? Is he gonna bring enough power to do that? But back to what my man's saying right here, are you picking Kambosos to beat Devin Haney?
Yeah.
Goodness, you been? Are you on Clubhouse? Are you on Clubhouse?
I told you I got it.
I'm gonna send you the invite. Hey Slim, you gonna get slaughtered in that.
All right.
Hey, them Bama's on Clubhouse think that Devin Haney is invincible.
Hey, look. Hey. Dang.
They think Devin Haney is invincible. They don't think Twan can beat him. They don't think Twan can beat him.
They tripping. Look, I got a homeboy, right? Whenever we betting, like on FanDuel, we always call each other, right? I had bet on Kambosos to beat Teofimo. And me and him talking, I changed my bet. And he'll tell you. So when Kambosos won, he I'm trying to make it to the shop. But when Kambosos won, he called me. I say, bro, I changed my bet. So I'm sure we're gonna still be up here about 15 more minutes. I'm about to try and pull up on him so he can tell you. Yeah. I just don't believe in I didn't believe in Teofimo based off that what's the name fight. Based off that Lomachenko fight. I felt there was more so what Lomachenko didn't do.
I'm gonna read this comment. He said Kambosos will pick an opponent he thinks he can beat because he does not want to embarrass in front of. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Kambosos with the smoke. I think what Kambosos is doing is smart though. He's doing two things at one time. I think he's trying to strike while the iron's hot and get a payday while he can. He's not gonna risk losing to some no-namer and get a little bit of money when he can go home, fight in front of his home crowd and get a big bag. Whether I win or lose, it's a win-win because the risk is worth it. So I believe Kambosos, bro. And what he said, I think Haney undoubtedly deserves the fight, but in my opinion, Loma is a more dangerous opponent. Basement, where you at? I'm now. I don't know, but what you saying, Coach, on the Devin Haney tip. But I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I got Kambosos beating Lomachenko.
I don't know about that, but I got him.
I do.
I definitely got him beating Devin Haney.
Hey, boy. He said Loma, and Tank will beat George, but I also thought Teal would. I'm gonna tell y'all something, bro. I'm gonna tell you what I know. I'm gonna tell you what I know about George Kambosos in that fight. This is just my observation from the Teal fight. He's a little bit more wiry than people think. He's a lot more wiry than people, and he does not mind letting his hands go. He let them things go. But the thing, Kambosos.
Yeah. Oh, I like Kambosos.
And then the thing that showed me that he's legit. When he got dropped in that 10th round by Tio, right? Man, that man got off the mat and went to work. That man got off that mat and was like, nah, this is my night, and you ain't taking it from me.
And I'm gonna tell you what he do that you barely see, and coaches aren't teaching their fighters. He was punching in between Teofimo punches.
Yes.
Good and looking sharp and was from punching. That's why I'm telling people, like, who gonna teach Devin Haney? Who gonna teach Devin Haney how to adjust to a person punching in between your punches? Nah, man, that's just small stuff. When that man got dropped, he got up and stepped to Devin Haney to fight. Right? I'm not saying that's like always the best thing to do, you know, because sometimes you do that with somebody that know how to get that distance back, get that range back, and they put you back down on the ground like a Terrence Crawford. But nah, I just feel like the things that I saw Kambosos do in that Teofimo fight, nah.
Yeah, see that's a lost art in the sport of boxing. Punching, being able to punch while the other man is fine. See, a lot of people just catch and shoot.
Yeah,
That and let's see. Listen to me. That's the reason why I think, ladies and gentlemen, what he just said is the reason why I think Kambosos can beat Lomachenko. Because one thing, I'm gonna tell you how you beat a fighter like Lomachenko. One thing that Lomachenko does not like is somebody throwing a barrage of punches at him. He does not like that.
Right. He
does not like that. He don't like you. He doesn't like being like if you just a one punch fighter and try to pressure him, he's comfortable in that situation. But if you're throwing punches in bunches at him, he does not like that. And he would have to adjust. He would have to legit catch Kambosos with a shot that put him down, but and that's possible. But I'm just saying, I would not be if Kambosos beat Lomachenko. I'm not shocked.
I wouldn't be shocked if he beat any of them dudes because the thing that I see him doing is like you don't see. Name the last fight that you saw where, and I just use that one example because that's just like something that was just very, very shocking to me that he was doing that. Him when he was punching in between punches. I don't see Crawford do that. I ain't seen Spence do that. I ain't name them. I ain't seen none of them do that. And this dude came out here and he did it. You know what I'm saying? And it let me know that this is part of his makeup. This is him. That's part of that's one of the things you're definitely gonna see when when if you fight him. Joe and go ahead.
He say George can't hurt Loma. If he can't hurt him, he can't beat him. Hey, listen to the thing. T.O. didn't hurt him till the end of the fight, and he beat him. But here's the different thing, though. George did drop Teofimo now. He dropped him. He dropped Teofimo. So, like I said, man, to me, that wiry style that Kambosos got, because he throw punches, he throw them looping punches, but he throw them in bunches. I don't know, man. I'm not saying Loma can't beat him. Loma could beat him, but I'm just saying that he's wiry. You know what I'm saying? He's feisty. You know what I mean? He's a fighter. You know what I mean? So every now and again you fire a firecracker like that. He's one of them firecrackers. You know what I mean? He reminds me of a wilder version of Antonio Tarver. I didn't say Tarver completely. I said he's a little more wild than Tarver. But Tarver threw them crazy looping punches, and if he caught you with one of them, you go night-night.
But you kind of threw me off. I thought you said Wilder in there too.
No, I'm saying him on the Wilder.
Oh, okay.
He said, okay, here you go. He said, Cam Newton's last two fights before Teal was split decisions. One against a past prime Mickey Bay. Thank Haney and Loma for our superior boxers. You're right. They are far superior boxers. They are far superior boxers. But here's the thing you got to look at, though. And with a lot of fighters, sometimes you do fight to your competition. You know what I mean? You fight to your level of competition. And at the same time, once you get that strap, I said, listen, I'm gonna tell you something. Here's something that can't be taught. This is something Sean can't, as great as Coach Sean is, as great as Coach Roger Mayweather is, as great as Coach Nassim Richardson. Here's one thing you cannot teach. You can't teach this. See this? You can't teach it. It can't be taught. You understand what I'm saying? When that man was in a fight against a world champ, he got dropped in the 10th round. Every reason in the world to give up. Every reason in the world to stop. This said no. That's let you know that right there tells everybody that get in the ring. Haney, Loma, you got to kill me to beat me.
Right.
I ain't saying they can't beat him. Right. I'm not saying that boy. I'm not saying he's not. They can't beat him. I'm just saying this boy got more heart. He got heart. He wiry. He throw punches and bunches, and he got heart.
Right.
Jay say he got to run. He got to run, and that.
Hey, follow my gym. James. It's Norfolk _hit_squad.
And listen.
Personal? I don't know my personal one.
Oh my God,
Coach Sean, the coach. or Sean the coach. That's what it is. My personal one.
Appreciate you, James. Appreciate you, James. Now, hold on. I got. Hey, Charlie. Now you can come in here if you want to talk your Lomachenko talk. I got a Lomachenko fan right here. He said, "Would you be surprised if Lomachenko dominates Kambosos?" He's not gonna dominate Kambosos. I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be surprised if he win, but he ain't dominating. You know he not. Right. You know he not.
He not. Hey, you know what? You know, like I like Lomachenko. I take nothing from him, right? But in my personal opinion, like he had tools that that you see fighters have. But I felt what made Lomachenko special was he did this one thing, and people it's his footwork. Everybody look at it and say, "Oh, he got great footwork." Nah, you know what he do? He do what every coach tell their fighter. Once you get off, step around and step over. To me, that's all he did. Like it wasn't nothing that was out of the ordinary. It just fighters don't do it. And that's how it look when you do it. Don't just stay in front of you, man. Get off, step around, step over. Defense after offense.
I'm gonna put this link in the comment section. Nah, you're not gonna talk to me. You're not gonna talk to me on the sideline. I'm gonna give you the link. You're gonna come up in here. You're not talking to me on the sideline. We're not doing it. Every time I say something about Lomachenko, here he come. He know his stuff though. He know his stuff. But you can't. He will do not like nobody talk bad about Lomachenko. That's one thing you cannot do.
And I ain't talking bad about Lomachenko.
I'm not either. There go right there, y'all. Whoever want to come up in here, there it is. The link in the comment section, right there. It's in the comment section. The link right there. Y'all be come on up in here. There you go, right there. That's the link. Click on that thing down there. Come on up in here. Now, talking about will I be surprised if he dominate Lomachenko? Lomachenko not gonna dominate him. He gonna be sitting there just like he did against Tio. He gonna be sitting there looking. Okay, he gotta slow down. He gotta slow down. Man, Kambosos gonna be out there John farm. Like I said, if Lomachenko dominator, man, we give him his roses. Ain't no big deal.
I don't think it can happen though.
But I'm picking George. Now I ain't picking him against Dillan Haney. You going too far.
I am. He might stop Dillan Haney.
Oh.
If not, hey, don't do that. You saw how he walked. You saw how he walked back to that last time.
Oh,
he might down.
Oh man.
I don't know. He might.
He said, I don't think Dillan Haney found JoJo with 6 injuries disadvantage was coming in and landing. Yeah, that's true. But stop. Come on, man. He gonna stop Devin though? Come on, blood.
No. I didn't say. I said I wouldn't. I said he might even stop him. I ain't say he was. I say he might even stop him. It won't surprise me. It'll surprise you. It won't surprise me.
Goodness.
Hey. Dillan Haney got tools, right? But he got them little tools you can buy from like the Family Dollar.
Huh?
Kambosos, he got a gang box. He got the big jump. He got the big boy.
You saying Kambosos got more tools than Devin?
Yes.
Oh man. All right, man. What Devin do to you? Hold on.
I'm gonna just ask you this one question. And we both seen this happen, right? In the fight against Teofimo Lopez. Have you ever seen Dillan Haney punch in between his opponent punching to stop his opponent from punching? No, that's one tool he ain't got in his bag that Kambosos got. Bag getting big.
I mean, listen. That's That what you just mentioned. That don't get me wrong. For those that don't get it, that is a very powerful tool to have. No question. Because that tool can decide a fight at any given time. You know what I mean? That I give you. But it's also a tool that can get you stretched out against the right opponent. You agree?
Devin ain't that opponent though.
I give you that.
That opponent. Right.
I give you that.
Okay. So that tool getting bigger, ain't it? That 1-2.
It's 1-2.
Not a threat. Devin really still a kid, man. Devin ain't no threat, man.
So you pick a
if his dad stop talk would have never been talking, Devin Haney just would have been a cool fighter, man. That's it. He's average. He's actually average.
Ooh, average?
Huh?
You using some big words, brother. Average?
Yeah, he's not. What is it? All right, tell me this. What is it that makes him so impressive?
I like his boxing ability. I do like his boxing ability. I like his hand speed. I like that. You know what I mean? I give him all that. He got boxing ability. He can move. He can box and all that. He just can't bang. And that's the problem. I think that's the biggest problem. Whoever around him keeps trying to convince him that he can bang, and he can't bang. See, you got to bring it to get it. If you can't hurt your opponent, you can't bang.
So can't.
You know what I'm saying? You got to have some quality. It's like this. Floyd wasn't the biggest puncher, but he could zap you enough to say, you don't want to keep running into that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what Devin got established. You got to find something, a good jab, something to make people say, all right, I'm going to respect that. But you just can't be somebody that anybody can just walk down and start throwing their punches at you. You know what I mean? So I can say,
you got to tell his dad stop.
But I do like his chances.
You got to tell his daddy stop.
Well, his daddy said he want Gary Auntuanne Russell.
I think that's a bad fight, but hey, take it. I think that's a good fight for Antoine to put on his resume, because that's where it's gonna go.
Where that Joan at? Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can find that Joan. Find that Johnny Joan. You know what I mean? Just so everybody can hear what we talking about.
Work on a plan B along with your plan A, not to say you're gonna give out, all what y'all working on, but I guess what I'm saying is how long do you give Kambosos before you start working on your next move or whatever that is? Because obviously people want to know when they're gonna see Devin back in the ring. They know who they want to see him against, but again, we at the mercy of Kambosos to some degree.
Not really. Plan B happen every day. When you flow like water. You know what I'm saying?
You know what
I mean? Looks like we have another plan B and Gary Auntuanne Russell at 140. You know what I'm saying? So it's things to do. We won't be boxed out because the one thing about Devin is.
Just so y'all know, we ain't making up nothing.
So that's just so. What role do the dad play in with Devin?
Manager. I don't know if he trained or not, but I know he's definitely his manager.
He's his own. He speak for him.
Well, he do talk for him a lot.
Can't fight for him. That's why I say his dad got to shut up so everybody can see Devin. His dad. What would that dude? They used to be with what's the dude? But dang.
He used to be with who?
Think of the man, huh?
He used to be with who?
The dude that was like a hype man for a fighter, old fighter.
I need you to think of that one. I need you to get.
Yeah.
Come on, Charlie. Charlie, you on here? You here? Come on, talk your Lomachenko talk. Charlie, you are here.
What's going on, Charlie?
Nah, don't act like you got technical difficulties.
I'm just sitting back listening, trying to see what's going on. Like I hear, I'm not even worried about the Lomachenko talk. We know what's gonna happen in that fight.
What's gonna happen then? Tell us. You tell us.
But it's the Devin Haney stuff I'm listening to. Now what about Devin Haney?
I just think he's an average fighter.
You think he average? I mean,
Yeah, I do.
I mean, who would he have to beat for you to think he's not average? Or should I say, what do we have to do for you to think he's not average?
I just want to see him. I want to see him do a little bit more. I feel like the coming out of the Mayweather gym, which is a fact. You come out of the Mayweather gym, raise up in the gym, you get a little spotlight. And I feel like his dad run his mouth so much. Once again, give him more of a spotlight. I feel like yes, he's talented. Don't get me wrong, he's a talented young man, but I don't see him as what he's been projected to be as of right now. I'm not saying he can't be there.
I'm gonna tell you the only knock I got on. I think he has everything but the power right now. That's just me. I think he has all of the tools but the power right now. I think the way he be beating up on people, that he should have a lot of knockouts, but he don't knock nobody out. I think we've seen him stop one person, 60 bear under the lights. And that actually was the guy he fought here, cuz at the MGM.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
I think Devin shot, man. I actually think Devin and Lomachenko are the sharpest out of the bunch. That's just my opinion. But Loma, T.O. beat Loma. And I tell everybody know I'm a Loma fan, but I think Loma ducked Haney. Is blatant. You know, Haney was the mandatory. He gave up the title. He went the other direction. That's a duck. I can admit it. I'm a boxer fan before I'm a fan of a fighter. So I can admit that. But I don't think none of them beat Devin. I think him and Lomachenko was a 50-50 fight. But I don't think none of them could beat Devin. And I think they know it. I think that's why T.O. prolonged. I think Loma knows it's a tough fight. That's why he went in the other direction. I think he washes Kambosos. I think his footwork's too good. I think he used the ring too much for Kambosos.
You know.
Hold on, real quick. When you say none of them, hold on. Let me tell you the court. When you say none of them, you're saying none of them. So when you say them, be specific. Who's these them?
You talking about as far as beating Devin?
Who's them that can't beat Lomachenko and Devin? Who's them? Be specific.
The Ryan Garcia, the Tank Davises, Teofimo Lopez.
Teofimo already beat Loma, so you can't say that Teofimo beat him already.
I mean, yeah. If that's what you, I knew you were gonna say.
Is it an L in the column or no?
I mean, yeah, it is. But you pick everybody to beat. If I wasn't surprised, you said Kambosos can beat. That's why I don't even want to talk about that.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, let's talk about Devin. let's stay on Devin. Isaac Cruz, I think he beats all of those guys that they say are tough fights at 135. People say he chinny because he got hit with one good shot against Linares. But Linares knocked everybody on their ass. Right or wrong.
Nah, it was a couple fights where Linares didn't go but a couple rounds where somebody flattened him. So what are you talking about?
I mean, that's true, but that's true. but
So
he's still
is
he's
Lenore's a
still
great
a
win
time
then?
champion, cuz. You know what I'm saying?
What did you just say?
You can't. He still is a 3-time world champion, 3 divisions.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You can't take away his accolades. I mean, you know, because he got stopped a few times. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, let me paint a picture for you, scoring it further. Let me paint a picture for you. Okay, you're a fight out here in your prime, up and coming, ascending the world champion, right? In the ring with you is a guy who's been stopped 3 or 4 times already, right? And you win in the fight, and you try to put the press on him to see if you can get him out of here, and he rocks you to the point that you got to hold him for 3 rounds.
I mean,
That all I'm saying, what part of that is false?
no, nothing what you said is false. But think about it. He gave away the last 2 rounds and still won the fight. He was
No.
cleaning them up,
He gave no. He didn't. He didn't give away the last round. He held on. That man 12 round, he was still holding.
and he still won the fight. So I mean, he got hurt. I could send you a video right now that shook. Errol Spence got hurt. Emmanuel Lawton rocked him.
Brother.
Canelo
Don't stop for a minute. Stop for a minute. Don't do that. You don't show me no video when fighters was young and up and coming and learning their way and they got rocked. Show me a video when he was either a contender or a world champion. He got rocked, then we can talk.
Errol Spence
This is at this point, your man is a world champion.
Older.
Who?
You forgot Devin started young. You know what I'm saying? Errol Spence was older.
Okay, again, once you put that strap on to say you're a world champion, all that go out the window. Are you a champion or you're not?
No, which is true. But you saying when fighters were young, like Devin wasn't the youngest world champion in boxing. Come on.
Did he? Okay, the moment we're talking about when he got rocked, did he have a strap on?
Yeah, he had him strapped, but I got this.
Moving on. So moving on.
He got rocked by a 3-division world champion, cuz.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
Okay, listen what I said again.
The same dude that rocked him knocked down Lomachenko.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Yeah.
But this is also the same. So listen what you're saying to me. I want you to listen to me. I got you, Bakerfield Times. Yeah, pause. Hold on a second. Hold on, before you go any further. I want you to think about this. Listen to me. I want you to think about this. So the same guy that dropped Lomachenko and rocked Devin Haney got knocked out in the first round by a no-namer. Got stopped by DeMarco. This is the same dude we're talking about. He's the same person.
This is boxing. Anybody can get hit with a shot.
You're right.
That's the sweetness of it. You know what I'm saying?
But Haney, no disrespect to Devin Haney. I give credit. I like Devin Haney. I'm not talking about Coach. No disrespect, Coach. And I'm not talking about, and I ain't disrespecting Lomachenko. But don't come to me beating your chest about a dude that I seen get slaughtered in the ring before just because he dropped you and you got up and won and he rocked you and you won on the card. Don't run around beating your chest with me about him like I don't know who Linares is. I told you I didn't think much of Linares. Hold on. Before your man fought him, did I not say I don't think much of Linares or not?
Huh?
Before your man fought him, did I not say I don't think much of Linares?
No, you always said that.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I was trying to beg you to differ. Before my man fought him, what did I say?
You said it's gonna be a tough fight.
Exactly, because I just studied. Whoever I say he gonna wash, he washes. Whoever I say gonna be a tough fight was a tough fight for him.
Coach Sean.
Yo.
Coach Sean. Hold on a second, just Kyle. Coach Sean. If you got a fight in the ring, right, that you think is world champion caliber, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he about to fight a dude with the resume of a Linares. I get he got the 3 world champions, but he's been stopped 3 or 4 times, right?
Right.
We expecting to wash and rinse him with no problem, right?
Listen. If he's been knocked out, the dude is knocking him out.
But I do expect him, being that he done been stopped a few times. I do expect for him to go in there and look impressive.
Exactly, I agree with you. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
I agree with you. Like, come on, the dude is a 3-time world champion, and he wasn't hooping and hollering about getting up and winning. What he was saying is, damn, y'all praise Ryan Garcia for getting up off his ass and winning I got hurt and won the fight. What are y'all talking about?
He's been knocked out 5 times. He's been knocked out 5 times.
That's what he was saying. You know what I'm saying? He said, I got hurt and won the fight. Y'all playing and oh, yeah, Ryan Garcia got hurt. He got up off his ass. I didn't get on.
So can I tell you something, though? Wait a minute. Can I tell you something, though? He got knocked out. He got knocked out in 2019.
Yeah.
Sergio Thomas. Who is Sergio Thomas, somebody? Anybody in the comment section. I'm not dissing him. Who is Sergio Thomas? Who is it? Who is it? I'm not dissing. Every fighter that get in the ring, we give you praise. But can somebody tell me who Sergio Thomas is?
Because you saying that like
who? Wait a minute. Who is Juan Sadago? Who are they?
Okay, I can do like this. But who was the next 3 opponents Tank for?
No. You're not running from this. You're gonna stay on this topic. You're not running away. You're not running from this. You're not running from this. You're gonna stay here. You are gonna stay here. No. You're not going. We're not switching nothing. No, dude, listen to me. Not only did Juan Sadago knocked him out in the first round. The first round. This man got 3. He got 3 knockout losses to fighters we don't even know who they are. Not just losses, knockout losses. We don't even know who they are. Because if you knew who he was, you would say, oh man, Sergio Thomas did such and such. We don't even know who he is. And you want to run around beating your chest because you beat somebody that got knocked out by Sergio Thomas and Juan Sadago? Come on, coach. Come on, Charlie. Come on now. Come on. Talk to me.
Hey.
I didn't. You made me go to the man box record, pull up these names. I was going to let it go.
What?
I was going to let it go. The only person that knocked him out that we even know who he is DeMarco. Everybody else, people we don't even know who they are, bro. Do you know? Okay. Pablo Canano. Who's Pablo Canano? With 7 losses.
Oh man.
He has 7 losses. He been knocked out 4 times. Let's see if he got knocked out by somebody we know who he is. Nope. Come on, man. So he got knocked out by a club fighter. He got knocked out by somebody that fighted the discos and down at the fair and like you know, we got boxing tonight. Come on through that type of. He got knocked out of dude that fight at the state fair.
Hey, but you know what? I'm gonna say this, and that's why on the other podcast, always when they talk about fighters, I be like, well, who he beat? And they be like, he beat such. Oh, well, who such beat? Because once again, I mentioned this earlier, man. Them commentators, man, they're gonna sell you. They're gonna sell you something. They will sell you a fighter. What? I'm sorry.
My bad, bruh. Charlie. Charlie, please don't run from me. Come on, Charlie.
Hello?
Charlie.
Yeah.
Jorge Linares' signature #1 win on his whole resume is Luke Campbell. That's his biggest win. Other than that man has not beat one fighter with a name. And listen, y'all, I got nothing against Jorge Linares. This is not me trying to assassinate this man. But you know, when you bring up to me that this is a big win for Lomachenko and Dillan Haney, and I go through his resume and his signature win is Luke Campbell, and he's been knocked out 5 times in 4 of the fights that he got knocked out by, where people Okay, we know who two of them are. We know who Lomachenko is, and we know who DeMarco is. But the other three guys that knocked him out, we don't even know who they are.
What's their names again?
I know who Pablo Cesar Canal is, man. Cut that out, man.
Hey.
And you keep saying it like you don't know who. Man, this is boxing. Boxing. Did you know who Barrios was for him?
Yeah,
You know who was after Tank fought him, though, didn't you?
I know him before he fought him.
Did you know after Tank fought him?
I know who Barrios was before Tank fought him. Yes.
What about Isaac Cruz?
So much. I didn't know much about him. But you know who Pedraza was? No. But you know who Pedraza was. You know who Pedraza was. You know who Leo Santa Cruz was.
Yeah. Of course, I know who Santa Cruz was.
Do you got a Santa Cruz on your resume?
Hey, Santa Cruz is a three division.
He's a 4-division world champion, sir. He's a 4-division world champion, not 3-4.
Of course, I know who he is. You know what I'm saying? Of course.
So let me ask you a question, though. Let me ask you a question. I'm not saying.
Hold on. He's a 4-division world champion.
Yes, Santa Cruz won 4 divisions.
I know it's a few. I didn't know he was added to the list. I know a few people did it, like Pacquiao, Floyd, Cotto.
Hey, though. But why we talking about it? But I'm saying that there's none of them boys, none of the guys we're going to name even have that. Now back to your list about who them. Let me get back to your them. I give your man credit. I don't think Loma or Devin Haney beats Shakur Stevenson or Tank.
I was gonna bring Shakur up, but I was just waiting on the moment. I was gonna do it.
No. Shakur, my guy. That's my guy. But I don't know, man. I don't know.
You might want to sleep on it.
And hold on, what's the comment you just made about Shakur? I heard him.
Shakur.
He said Shakur's his guy.
Shakur, Devin. Yeah, Shakur is my guy, but I'm still staying out of it. Shakur, Devin, and Loma, I'm staying out. I just want to see it. I'm not picking a winner.
Hey.
But if those three mix it up, I won't pick a winner. I got you.
Hey, Devin Haney spokesman know that Shakur will punish Devin.
You talking about Bill Haney?
When he was asked about it, about that type of fight, he said his response was something like, "Oh, they're like brothers." Stop, man. Stop. They're like brothers. Oh, stop, man. I know what that means. You ain't gotta say it.
I know Bill. He be Bill. He be quick, fast, and in a hurry to hop on anything else. But let him tell it. Him and Shakur's trainer, which is Shakur's grandfather, they got something locked in to where him and Devin supposed to fight later down the road when they both bigger.
Hey, Coach, hold on, Coach. Did y'all have Shakur on your show yet?
Nah,
Y'all had Cool Boy Steph last week, right?
Yeah, he was up there. What, Friday?
Okay, y'all had Cool Boy Steph, but wait a minute. The show we did Saturday with my man Basement that just got off, Shakur popped on there for a minute because he was with Coach Ron.
What?
But the audio,
Ron Sims?
Yeah, Ron be on both our shows all the time.
Up here one time, yeah.
Yeah, so him and Shakur was together Saturday, and he put Shakur on the screen, but the phone acted up as soon as he put him on.
What?
Yeah, so we're gonna get him.
A good talent, man. People don't It's something like I asked Steph. I was like, do you think y'all guys at the smaller weights don't really get the recognition and notoriety like the bigger guys like the 47s and up? He kind of agreed with it, but and that's what I think it is as far as with Shakur. Shakur the real deal, man. Shakur Stevenson is the real deal. Definitely.
All right.
I did not
Listen,
disagree.
Charlie, here's the thing. Charlie, coach. I mean, Charlie, if you ain't on Clubhouse, get on Clubhouse. Because we be having boxing talks like every night now on Clubhouse. Or or different times during the course of like they in there now. Like Coach, let me see, I can tell you who in there now. Coach, I think Coach Ron and them still in there now. Let me see who in there. Yeah, Coach Ron, and all them flat, and all them are in there now. So that's what I'm gonna do, folks. We're gonna roll over. Hold on, I'm gonna put them on blast. Let me see what they talking about in here.
Because I really want to know, because it's gonna help me do my job better. If you want somebody to become new to being a boxing fan, would you send them to YouTube or would you send them to better? What would you guys do? YouTube, okay. So YouTube is a place to send somebody who maybe isn't a boxing fan but can be a boxing fan.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's what I want to know, because I want to know how to get more exposure to anybody I'm working with in boxing, because it's a conundrum to figure out, do you go here, do you go there? And I'll admit, I've never used YouTube for that. So that's something to consider, especially if it's something you guys say you use to get your boxing. Or it'd be good for people to get familiar with boxing.
Hey, sometimes on YouTube, man, they be showing live fights, like live boxing fights that you typically ain't on TV.
That's a fact.
It be going on.
All right. So,
See, they be having the undercards.
all right, y'all. So that's what we're doing. I'm gonna ping you, Coach, and I'm gonna ping you, Charlie. I'm going over the Clubhouse to get in there with Coach Ron Flat, and all them over there right now. I'm about to tap in with them over there. You know what I mean? About to head over to Clubhouse,
All right.
y'all. So listen. That's my man, Coach Sean, Norfolk Boxing Gym. My man, Charlie, right here. I got my gear on by my man, Smoke TV. You know what I mean? Folks sending me merch. Yeah, so if you send me the merch or if you got something you want me to promote, put in the comment section. We all about empowering one another. Y'all don't know where this train going, champ. Y'all don't know where this train is going. We on something out here, baby. You know what I mean? So I'm about to tap in on Clubhouse. I'm gonna ping you, Coach.
All right.
All right, y'all. Till the next time we do this every Monday, 3 p.m. Boxing Talks. You know,
Always good.
You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna keep it popping, man. And then catch him on Sibby Boxing as well. They be having all the hot interviews. Hey, I got GT coming up, man, but man, they keep a GT busy. I got GT coming up, like he keep like every time he get ready, like, all right, I'm ready to go there. Somebody hit him up. Now he with Floyd. He got Floyd and Clarissa this week.
Okay.
Yeah, so as soon as he finished with that, I'm gonna bring him in here. So we got some stuff going on, and I'm gonna try to get Twan before the fight. That's the goal, to get Twan in here before the fight.
That's good.
You know what I mean?
Good.
So that's the goal. I'm going over the Clubhouse. We about to rock on. All right, fellas.
Hey. Yep.
Bet.